for this.
Oh, and is David on the committee?
Yes, David is a member as
I
well.
am, but I will not vote on the election matters because that would be inappropriate. So for the purposes of quorum, I can count, but for the
Okay,
purposes
great.
of the votes, I will abstain.
Then I
Okay.
will take a vote, David, if that's the case. So the only vote is for the officers, and you don't want to take a vote on that. Okay, hold on.
Pamela, should I be starting?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm going to read the Boston Public Library opening statement that we read at every meeting. The trustees of the Boston Public Library reaffirm our commitment to racial equity and to principles of diversity, equity, and inclusion more broadly. The library is formally committed to becoming an anti-racist organization in response to systemic racism, inequity, and injustice prevalent in our society. We acknowledge also that the Boston Public Library Central Library stands on land that was once, I'm sorry, I'm got a block here, that was once a water-based ecosystem, providing sustenance for the indigenous Massachusetts people. And it is a place, hold on, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm just blocked, some of this is blocked out for me on with the view. And is a place which long served as a site of meeting and exchange among nations. We are committed to acknowledgements for all locations at which we operate. We reaffirm this commitment to set the context for our planning, deliberations, and public engagement so that they take place from the spirit of welcome and respect found in our motto, free to all. And apologies if I've left off a word or two. It's just that the Zoom panel is covering the some of the language, and obviously I'm incapable of moving that. So apologies.
Next slide, Jay.
So we're going to start with welcome remarks. John obviously regrets that due to a family emergency, he's not able to attend, but I know that he would want to start by welcoming everybody to the important work of this committee and to a roll call of committee members. Pamela.
Yes, I will read your last names. Bal.
Here.
Bonin.
Here.
Josina Fori. Tyler is out, as we know. Leonard.
Yes.
Westrup.
Here.
And Wooten will be late. We have a quorum.
Thank you. And we want to call for the approval of meeting minutes from May 13th, 2022, which is the last time this particular committee met. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
A second?
I'll second.
You can
Thank
do
you.
opposed for something.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
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 Guys have it.
Thank you.
Next slide, Jay.
So the purpose of this meeting today is to call for the nomination and vote for officers for the Board of Trustees. I assume that this is in fact the slate that will be presented at tomorrow morning's meeting. So obviously our consideration of this is timely. The slate that's being proposed is Priscilla Douglas as chair, Evelyn Arana Ortiz as vice chair, and Pamela Carver as clerk. Pamela, would you mind reading the votes, and so I don't mess it up because I'm having the same problem?
Of course. It's voted that the Trustees Governance and Development Committee recommend the trustees of the Public Library of the City of Boston approve the nomination for the offices of the Board of Trustees of the Public Library of the City of Boston at their annual trustees meeting on May 23rd, 2023 for a one-year term, including Priscilla H. Douglas for the nomination of chair, Evelyn Arana Ortiz for the nomination of vice chair, and Pamela Carver for the nomination of clerk of the board.
Thank you. I'll just state that obviously these are all incredibly competent and talented individuals in these roles. And so I certainly support the nomination of each of these individuals. Does anybody else wish to say anything as well?
Just echo what you say, Cheryl. Thank you.
Likewise, I'm very supportive.
Great. So do I have a motion for the vote?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor, say, do we need a roll call on this?
No, you can do it.
Okay. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any
Um,
opposed?
Motion is passed.
Next slide, Jay. And since in John's absence, I will ask that David present this.
Great.
Yeah, happy to report out. There's no vote or action required by the committee on this topic. The mayor's office reports to us that they are being very deliberate about the consideration of potential future trustees. We have 3 of the existing trustees whose terms expire during the month of May, that being Linda Dorsina-Fori, Ben Bradley, and Jabari Asim. Because the mayor's office has not made a determination with respect to reappointments or even new appointments, we are in the process of asking each of those 3 trustees for their willingness to continue as holdover appointments until such time as there is additional news.
And David, you don't need a vote from us or anything on this. This is just
We-
in the mayor's prerogative. I
That's
assume.
correct. Yes, we're in the appointment category, and so that is the purview of the mayor. I would certainly encourage that for this round and future rounds, all trustees are welcome to suggest names and nominations to the mayor's office should they so choose. That's not something we've typically done as a body, but rather relay suggestions individually.
Thank you.
That completes my report on this topic.
Thank you for your efficiency. Any new business?
Nope. Next
Hearing
slide.
none. We can, is there anything additional, Pamela, we need to take up?
No, and we do not have any public comment either.
Thank you very much. So can I go ahead and ask for a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second?
Second. And my compliments on a very efficient meeting, Cheryl.
I thank you.
Productive and efficient, right?
Right. Just the way we all like it. Okay. Thank you, and hopefully see you all in the morning.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you. See in
Thank
the
you
morning.
very much.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you all.